Hello and welcome to the 1% Solution. I'm Dr. Vicki Rackner, your host. This week I'd like to put on my doctor hat and talk about a medical topic, suicide. How do you make sense of celebrity suicides? These people seem to have everything. Well, this week suicide became very personal for me when I went to a funeral to support a dear friend of mine who just buried his 29-year-old daughter who committed suicide. This inspired me to create this video and pose the question, what do you do when somebody you know is in physical, emotional, or even financial pain? Here are two questions you can carry in your back pocket and take out any time. The first one is, where does it hurt? The second is, how can I help? As you're listening, if you hear somebody in despair, here are three clinical questions that any layperson can ask. The first is, do you think about hurting yourself? Do you have a plan? And do you have the means to do it? If you're uncertain about whether somebody is at risk for suicide, err on the side of conservatism. Seek professional help. You don't have to worry about planting the idea of suicide. It's either there or it's not there. Experience also shows that people don't lie. They tend to tell you the truth when you ask these questions. Somebody with financial worries is about twice as likely to think about suicide as somebody who's financially secure. According to the CDC, suicide rates are increasing throughout the United States, and I'd like to offer my own opinion about why. I believe one of the basic requirements of living is vitamin C, and it's not the vitamin that you get at the store. It's human connection. Technology allows us to feel like we are connected. How many Facebook friends do you have? Paradoxically, more and more people are feeling isolated and lonely. A recent movie, Her, describes a situation in which a man gets romantically involved with an intelligent operating system. This is not human connection. If you want to see what human connection looks like, it's more like Thelma and Louise. I highly recommend Sherry Tuttle's book, Alone Together: Why We Expect More from Technology and Less from Each Other. The bottom line, human connection is powerful medicine. The person who is cut off from human connection experiences pain. Over time, they can experience depression. They may treat this pain with alcohol or opioids or chronic shopping. However, it's important to understand that chronic pain is toxic to the brain. So this depression can become a downward spiral. If you have somebody close to you who has committed suicide, please don't blame yourself. It's not your fault. It's the disease's fault. There are also things that you can do to become part of the solution. The first is get and stay connected to others, not just by email, but by getting together with people in person and sharing experiences. Ask questions and listen to the answers. Above all, be kind. You never know what's going on in somebody's life. Years ago, I heard a story that made a big impression, and I offer you my apology because I cannot find a source. A young boy was bullied at school, and finally he decided he had enough. He was going to end his life. To be kind to his parents, he decided to clear out his locker. And on his way home, he was struggling with a whole pile of books and papers. Somebody approached him and asked if he needed help with his heavy load. That single act of kindness offered this boy enough hope that he decided to live. One day, your act of kindness could help somebody choose life over death. Thanks for stopping by. I hope that you found value in this content. Please feel welcome to pass this video along to your friends, your colleagues, your broker-dealer. If you've been sent this video, please go to www.targetingdoctors and sign up to get our weekly marketing materials. Thanks again for listening. See you next week.